What's up, y'all? Welcome back to a new video featuring these little guys. Alright. Anyway, so for today's video, we are going to be going to AutoZone right now and getting a Seafoam so I can Seafoam this motor. I know I said I wouldn't do this like right before I went to the right before I went to get the tune, but I don't know, I think I changed my mind because I feel like I want this to be, I just want to do it right now. Plus I got nothing else to do, so why not do this video since I don't got no other videos to make until the time to get tuned. The car is not cold at all, but we're gonna start it up anyway, per usual. Pow! Let's go in the house. Come on. In the house. I gotta go. They keep looking up here like, what's that thing you got holding over us? Bye-bye. Alright, let's get in this thing and go. No GoPro action today. Why no GoPro action today? I ain't doing nothing cool. Alright, we are on the way to said AutoZone. That's our favorite place to go at. Stop by AutoZone real quick, get this Seafoam, and then show you guys how to do an induction service again, because I did one on this car a long time ago. But yeah, I don't know, like I said, I was supposed to do this like last, but I don't know, why not do it and get it out of the way? I should be able to get the tune within a week. He's pretty full, but within a week I should be able to get a tune. So we'll see about getting the tune maybe like sometime next week or the week after next, depending on what he's saying. But yeah, I'll see you guys when I get to AutoZone. Alright, we just made it to AutoZone, and I'm eating cotton candy. First thing in the morning. No, I actually already ate breakfast, so I'm good. Y'all want some? Damn, last time I was eating chicken in y'all ear. This time I'm over here eating cotton candy. Alright, we're leaving AutoZone. Got my Seafoam. You know what time it is already. We're finna get this shit smoking. Finna have white smoke everywhere. Sorry, old man, I'm already out there too far. I'll try to let you get in. I need to freaking manual swap this already, because a lot of the times when I'm driving it and I'm driving it in manual mode, like I go to push in the clutch and let go of the gas like I'm about to shift the manual car, which is weird. But I guess because I'm so used to driving the Beamer manual, I don't know. And now that I got manual mode here and I know it actually works, it gives me like a manual feeling, so I'll be like, oh fuck, I'm tripping. I'll get over it. I'll just have to manual swap it one day. I really want to manual swap it, but just out here taxing for these manual swaps. I'm sorry, but they taxing. I hit up this one guy for his manual swap. He said $3,000. I texted him back, I was like $3,000, like just, is that without the motor? He said, yeah. Oh no. Not finna get like 3 bands for a CD001. The freaking, the third pedal. I'm gonna get a new clutch master cylinder and all of that stuff. So I'm really only taking, and I can't use your draft shaft because you got a 4-door. I don't think that goes the same for a 2-door. So the only thing I'm really getting is your transmission, the flywheel, your clutch that you had. What else? And maybe the dash cluster. You know, we give you 3 bands for that. You smoking? Cause you crazy. You don't got no CD009 in there. Alright, so we home now. Got the car parked up in the driveway. And gonna pop the hood right now, and I'm gonna show you guys step by step how I do my induction service. All right, so I said no GoPro action today, but clearly I changed my mind. Guess I keep it on the GoPro. This bit actually hot as a bear. Low-key, I only want to do this right now because it's so hot. This should be good though. So let me get my little pliers real quick. So the way I do my induction service is I take that, I don't know if y'all can see, but I take this off, the hose off of the brake booster. There we go. All right. Take that off. Just bring this up this way. And you're literally just gonna start the car up and then put the fluid in there. Last time I did this, I had a little kit for it, but this time I don't have that. So we're just gonna wing it with what we got. Because I know what I'm doing, I can do that. I'm gonna just give y'all a good little heads up, good little tip if you ever do this by yourself. You don't want any of this in the brake booster at all. So after you get done putting it in here, you want to make sure that you maybe spray it out with some carburetor cleaner or just let it sit out for a minute, let the air suck it down. But you definitely don't want to get this Seafoam or anything else inside the brake booster to wipe it out instantly. And then you'll have some hard ass brake pads. Start up. That startup said, yo, something ain't right. You can hear it sucking. A little bit at a time. If you can see, it'll suck it in there. The reason why you want to have that kit to do it for you is because it's got to be like a slower type of process. You don't want to stay and hold like this, but I'll do it. So it's about right here now, about a quarter of the can gone. Not even, probably like an eighth maybe, I don't know. I know it's about right here, I can feel it. So what I like to do now after I get some in there, what I'll do is I'll pour like a good amount, a good sufficient amount, probably like maybe about that much, like another half, another quarter. And then I'll like pretty much drown it in it. And I'll turn the car off and let it sit. So we'll do that now. See how I'm pouring it now, I'm pouring it to the point where the car wants to cut off. We got here, they want to stay running. But this is what I want to show you guys. Look at the black smoke coming out. Look at the black smoke. It's probably going to backfire. Come on, cut off. Come on. Look at that black smoke, ew. Okay, I had to make sure, because sometimes when that happens, it'll go BOW! And I like backfires and shit, but I would not have been ready for that one, because I don't know how loud this thing can backfire. That crazy exhaust on there. So like I was saying, I poured a good amount of it in there. As you can see, I poured so much that I turned the key off and it still ran for another 15-20 seconds out there. So I'll let that sit in the motor for about a good 10 minutes, let it soak up, whatever, let it soak into the carbon buildup, soften it up, stuff like that. When you see it spitting out the black smoke like it was doing earlier, I mean that you definitely got some carburetor, some carb buildup in the intake or on the exhaust or the intake valves. It's still coming out. So if it's spitting out black smoke, then yeah, it was definitely time to start cleaning it out. But it's gonna smoke 10 times worse when I actually finish the process. So I guess we're gonna let this sit for about 10 minutes and I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, y'all, so while we wait for those 10 minutes, I guess we could talk about the Seafoam and what it does to the car. I guess a lot of people actually don't know what Seafoam does. And there's a lot of good reports about it, a lot of bad reports on it. Me personally, I've been working on cars for since I was 25, so almost 20 years I've been working on cars, damn near. And I've never had anything bad happen to me or any car that I use Seafoam on ever, not once. So I heard some people say it's bad, I heard some people say it's good. From on my side of things, it's good, works great. So for the people who don't know what Seafoam does, so when I run the Seafoam through here, this is the line that goes to the intake. So this creates vacuum for this is the best place to run it because you want it to go directly inside of the intake. And the best place to do it is from the brake booster line because that's what creates the vacuum to make it soft for you to press the pedal. So when you pour it in there, it goes through that tube into the intake, goes through the intake, down inside. Well, it goes through here, inside, and then down to the lower manifold into the actual pistons and the cylinders. So what it does, it's supposed to go in there and it's supposed to clean up all the carbon buildup that's on the intake valves, on the exhaust valves. People who shoot flames a lot, you really burn those valves up. So I would suggest using Seafoam for a lot of you guys who run flames and pops a lot of that, because that does burn the fuck out of the intake and exhaust valves. So cleans those two out, cleans the motor out, cleans the intake out. It goes through the injectors, obviously, cleans the injectors out. Pretty much does a whole motor clean out on the internals where all the gas and all the airs and stuff flow at. You can also use Seafoam inside of the engine. You can mix it with the oil, run it for about 2 or 3 days, let it clean the gunk out of there, off the gears and stuff, and then you drain it, put new oil in it. You can do that too. I've done that before too, and still never had anything bad happen to me. So for the ones who do have bad recommendations for Seafoam, sorry that you just got that 1 out of 10 luck. But I've never had any bad thing happen, and if I did, I obviously won't be putting it inside of my car right now. So with that being said, yeah. Anyways, back to the head strap, and let's get this thing finished. All right, let's start this thing back up. Look at that pop. Look at that smoke back there. All right, let that run for a little second. Remember when I said don't let any of that stuff get in here, so you gotta make sure that this is clean. Make sure nothing comes out. Clamps on. Now we just cut the hood, let it run for a little bit. Then we're gonna take it for a drive. All right, let's go. Let's take her on the mission. See her smoke. Yes, I know it's smoking. You don't gotta look at me like that. All that smoke back there. feels so good. High AC though. Little baby coming on along now. Everything all about together. We got our AC. We got everything working properly, except the goddamn gas gauge. I know it's about time to put gas in here again already. Other than that, everything's pretty much sound on this car now, as far as like ready to tune and run the right way. I definitely can't wait to get tuned so I can go ahead and start making the car nice drivability and like comfortability wise, because right now it's not comfortable. So uncomfortable, so bouncy. I don't want to go crazy in the neighborhood. That's one thing about me, like I like to drive crazy and like to drive fast and stuff, but I make sure that I'm safe with it. I like y'all a lot. I need to make sure that y'all safe with the shit y'all doing too. Because remember, it's not always about you. You may feel like you can drive good, but not everybody else can. So I try not to fly around and do too much extra stuff when there's a bunch of cars on the highway. Whenever I'm in the neighborhoods, I don't do anything crazy. I try to be respectful. All right, so I just picked my brother, came back home. Induction service pretty much done. It stopped smoking, got the tailpipe, so we're good now to the back. Some AC. Yeah, it stopped smoking through the tailpipe. That smell went away too, so we good. Pretty simple video today, not nothing too hard. Anybody can do the induction service on this. On pretty much any car, except for the newer cars where they have that stupid new fuel pump, where it's on the motor and not in the trunk. It takes up a lot of that space sometimes. Like the Fords, some of the Fords are hard to do them on now. Once I do the tune-up and stuff, then we'll take the intake off and see if it actually cleaned it out on the inside of the intake too. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for this video. Simple, easy, done. Y'all go follow me on my socials. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video, like the video, comment on the video. For all y'all ones that's been wondering what's wrong with y'all manual mode, I fixed my manual mode. Share that video on all your little Facebook groups or whatever you got it on, because a lot of people have been asking about it. Figured it out. Appreciate y'all for watching. Get ready for what I got next for this car, because a lot of y'all about to be excited. And we out.